What's up, y'all? Today's video, if you read the title, yes, we are going to be talking about the one that came out in 2002, The Hunchback of Notre Dame 2. And it's terrible. Do not watch it. You will be disappointed how downgraded that movie is. Like, how are you going to go from creating a classic masterpiece from 96 where the animation was way ahead of their time to looking like a knockoff brand of a popular movie. This was some things should not have a sequel or anything like that because 10 out of 10 it doesn't work or it's just bad. We've seen it time and time. And as someone who recently just got into The Hunchback of Notre Dame, it became one of my favorite Disney movie in an instant, just like that. And when I saw the second one, I was very disappointed how the writing was. I feel like the writing was lacking. Uh, especially the animation went way downhill. And the fact that it was made in 2002, at least they could have done something better with the quality of the animation. But they didn't. I was like, what is this monstrosity? Like, there's no way a movie from 96 had better animation than the one in 2002. Like, you would thought in 2002 the animation would be good because that's when the technology is slowly starting to progress. But no, it went down. I don't know how it got up to that point where it was just overall shit. Like, I just don't get it. And I feel like the characters are not that relatable anymore. Well, not sense of relatable, but more like I don't know the word to it or what I was gonna say. But the characters in the second one, especially the new villain, since Frollo went, if you know, you know. I don't like him. Not like how I don't like Frollo. Like it's the good. You know how some people say you hate the character so bad that it's good. If that makes any sense. Well, with this one, I don't like him at all. I feel like his character writing was weak. I really didn't. I just don't like him. Something about him was making me cringe. And it's mainly that I'm going to be complaining about is the animation because again, if you seen The Hunchback of Notre Dame 2, you will completely understand why it's bad. Shit, even the musical from the first one it's way better than the Hunchback of Notre Dame too. And that's saying a lot. I mean, if you want to go watch it for yourself and see what you guys think, to see if you're gonna like it or if you don't like it, because I would truly like to know what's your opinion in the comment section of what y'all think. When the Hunchback of Notre Dame 2 came out, how did you guys feel about it? Because, like I said, it took me this long to watch the Hunchback of Notre Dame because I don't remember watching it as a kid. Because otherwise, I would have. Because I remember a certain Disney movie that I grew up watching, and I don't recall ever watching The Hunchback of Notre Dame. I don't, but yet again, I don't know. So I might have to call my mom or text my mom to see if she knows that if I ever watched The Hunchback of Notre Dame. But either way, better late than never, as I say. It doesn't matter how old you are. I'm still gonna watch the shows and the movies that I grew up with and play the games that I grew up with. But I'm getting off, topic. I wish they took their time with the second one. If they actually took their time, and especially with the animation wise, I felt like it could have been good. Like kudos to the people who do actually like it. But me in general, I don't. It doesn't have that same feeling like it did with the first one. Like the first one was dark and it had some lessons to it. And you could relate to the characters and you could easily say, oh, I hate Frollo. Like right off the bat, like that's how good of a character Frollo is. Because if you are able to say that in like the first 15 minute of the movie, because he was in the opening of the first one, then they did their job making that character. Because like I mentioned, I think last night to a mutual streamer friend of mine, I told him that I watched The Hunchback of Notre Dame for the first time, and I compare him to a male version of Professor Umbridge from Harry Potter and the Order of Phoenix, because that's what Frollo is basically is. He is equivalent to Professor Umbridge from Harry Potter and the Order of Phoenix. Now, y'all, a lot of y'all should have seen Harry Potter because that movie been out like decades ago, and y'all should see it by now. Professor Umbridge was a professor at Hogwarts, but her mainly job is working at Ministry of Magic under Fudge. And so once she got the job at Hogwarts, all of a sudden she became a dictator. She's racist to like muggleborns and half breeds and creature who looks like centaur or minotaur or whatever. And with Frollo, back in the medieval days, gypsy was an actual racist slur towards gypsy people. Like he want them wiped out. He was doing it for like 20 years, like he keep on mentioning. And if someone don't follow his order, it's either execution by death or as when they first introduced Peeves, I think that's his name, to Frollo, you could hear somebody getting whipped. But with this villain in the second one, he's nothing compared to like Frollo. And you know what I just found out too when I was looking up the cast? The voice actor for Sora was also in the Hunchback of Notre Dame too. I didn't even know that. Which is insane. But anyway, let me know in the comment section if you did like the Hunchback of Notre Dame too, and let me know a good reason why. And let me know if you didn't like it. And so until next time, like I say, I won't be posting on Friday because I'm going to be out of town for court. And yeah, see you next time. Peace.